Let's look closer at Fernando Alonso's long and successful career. We'll look at his early years, his rise to fame, his championship wins, and the epic rivalries that shaped his time in Formula One. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and let us know in the comments below which other F1 legends you'd like us to cover next. Let's race into the history of the one and only Fernando Alonso. Did you know that Fernando Alonso, the Spanish racing prodigy, is a two-time world champion and the youngest ever double champion in F1 history? He achieved this incredible feat by the age of 25. Fernando Alonso Diaz was born to a working-class family on July 29, 1981, in Oviedo, a city in the Asturias region of northern Spain. A tiny 3-year-old was behind the wheel of a go-kart, speeding around the track with determination in his eyes. That was Fernando Alonso, a natural-born racer who found his passion on 4 wheels before he could even tie his own shoes. And from that moment on, he never looked back, carving his way through local, national, and world championships with the same fiery spirit that launched him to greatness. Surprisingly, at just 7 years old, Fernando Alonso had already tasted the thrill of victory, winning his very first official kart race. But as he grew older, the road to success became rockier, and his family's limited resources meant that dreams of advancing to the next level seemed impossible. Yet, with a fierce determination burning in his heart, Fernando refused to give up. He knew that the only way to make it was to win, and win he did. Race after race, he dominated the competition, earning the coveted sponsored drives that would take him to the top. And his age didn't stop him from beating older racers, as he won one championship trophy after another, including the world title when he was in his mid-teens. Fernando Alonso's ascent to the pinnacle of motorsport was nothing short of meteoric. In 1999, he made his mark by winning a single-seater racing championship in Spain, announcing his arrival on the motorsport scene with a bang. And his talent did not go unnoticed. He caught the eye of the Minardi Team, which offered him a test drive as a prize for his championship win. But Fernando had bigger ambitions, and he knew that he had to seize every opportunity that came his way. With his characteristic drive and determination, he convinced the Minardi-backed F3000 team to offer him a drive in 2000, setting his sights firmly on the Formula One grid. And his efforts paid off. He impressed the team with his skills and earned a testing contract with the Minardi the following year. Fernando Alonso's first race in Formula One was a big deal because he showed off his amazing skills and proved that he was going to be a great driver. It was a thrilling chapter in the story of one of motorsport's most inspiring figures. As the year passed by, the world of motorsport took notice when Renault, formerly Benetton, offered Fernando Alonso a role as a test driver for the 2002 season. It was a testament to his considerable promise and unwavering dedication to his craft. Despite not yet having a full-time job, Fernando continued to hone his skills and impress the Renault team with his raw talent, and his hard work paid off. In only his second race with Renault, a fresh-faced 21-year-old Fernando Alonso shattered records by winning the pole position in Malaysia. But that was just the beginning of his incredible journey. Less than a month later, on the heels of his 22nd birthday, he roared to victory in the Grand Prix, becoming the youngest driver ever to do so. Fernando started on pole position once more, proving that he was not a flash in the pan, but a true force to be reckoned with. It was a breathtaking performance that left spectators and fellow racers alike in awe of his raw talent and unwavering drive. History was made in 2006 when two titans of the sport, Fernando Alonso and Michael Schumacher, went head-to-head in a battle for the ages. Alonso started the season strong, racking up victories and podium finishes to quickly establish himself as the man to beat. But Schumacher never wanted to back down from a challenge, fought back with a series of upgrades to his struggling Ferrari, setting the stage for an epic comeback that kept fans on the edge of their seats. Although Alonso's talent and determination shone through, he ultimately clinched the title in a hard-fought victory, and the fact that he went toe-to-toe with Schumacher and came out on top. It was a breathtaking season, filled with highs and lows, triumphs and setbacks, and it solidified Alonso's status as one of the greatest drivers to ever grace the Formula One track. After a successful stint with Renault, the Spanish driver set his sights on a new challenge with McLaren. But then came a rough time when he had trouble getting along with his team and his teammate, Lewis Hamilton. Undeterred, Alonso returned to Renault for 2 more seasons, where he faced the challenge of working with lesser equipment that limited his performance on the track. But the call from Ferrari was too great to resist, and in 2010, Alonso was chosen to lead the team. True to form, he wasted no time in getting back to his winning ways, claiming victory in 5 races and finishing second in the championship standings. But as luck would have it, inconsistency plagued Ferrari's performance, and they could only manage 1 victory in 2011, despite Alonso's best efforts. Formula One is a sport that demands nothing short of excellence, and Fernando Alonso personified that spirit in the 2012 season. Even though Sebastian Vettel was a strong competitor, Alonso was only 3 points away from winning his 3rd driving championship. It was a masterclass in astute racing strategy, error-free driving, and unwavering determination, the very qualities that had made him a fan favorite for years. And even though his Ferrari was not the fastest on the track, Alonso's sheer talent and passion shone through, earning him a place in the hearts of racing enthusiasts worldwide. It was, in his own words, "my best ever season," a testament to the indomitable spirit of one of Formula One's true greats. Life in Formula One can be a roller coaster ride. After finishing 2nd overall in 2013, he faced a challenging 2015 season with McLaren-Honda that tested his patience and resilience. The car was embarrassingly uncompetitive, leaving Alonso to finish 9th out of 10 teams and rank 17th in the drivers' standings. The 2-time world champion was going through a painful and frustrating time because the car's persistent sluggishness and unreliability was holding back his talent. Even with all of his skill and experience, Alonso couldn't get around the car's limits, so he called out his employer in public for not keeping their promises. A terrible crash in Australia left him in shock and reminded him of the risks and dangers that come with living in this fast-paced world. And yet, even in the face of such adversity, Alonso refused to give up. From 2015 to 2019, he drove for McLaren, and from 2021 to 2022, Alonso drove for Alpine, previously known as Renault. In 2023, Fernando Alonso drives for Aston Martin and have no plans of retiring by the looks of it. When it comes to awards and accolades, Fernando Alonso's career is impressive. From the FIA Hall of Fame to the gold medal of the Royal Order of Sports Merit in 2005, Alonso has been recognized time and again for his remarkable talent and contributions to the world of motorsport. He's been named Autosport International Racing Driver of the Year not once, but twice, and he's also won the coveted Lorenzo Bandini Trophy. Alonso's trophy cabinet also includes honors such as the 2003 Autosport Gregor Grant Award, the Premio Nacional del Deporte in 2005, and many more. But what truly sets Alonso apart is not the awards themselves, but what they represent: a lifetime of hard work, dedication, and passion. He's a true role model for aspiring racers everywhere, and his legacy will continue to inspire generations of fans and drivers for years to come. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more F1 content.